the purpose of stating iron in Quran. In Surah Al-Hadid, chapter 57, of Quran verse 25, we are informed.
لقد أرسلنا رسلنا بالبينات وأنزلنا معهم الكتاب والميزان ليقوم الناس بالقسط وأنزلنا الحديد فيه بأس شديد ومنافع للناس وليعلم الله من ينصره ورسله بالغيب إن الله قوي عزيز.
And we also sent down iron, in which there lies great force, and which has many uses for mankind. Quran 57:25. Explanation of the Quranic verse. The word anzalna is translated as we have sent down gradually. The literal meaning of the word is being physically sent down from above. This may be pointing to the fact that the core temperature of the earth is insufficient for the production of the iron within the earth. Modern astronomical findings have disclosed that the iron found in our earth has come from giant stars from outer space, in the form of meteorites. The word anzala is used for water, food, garments, cattle, divine messages, etc. We now know that iron is the most abundant element in the total composition of the earth, 35% of its total mass, and the fourth abundant element in its crust, that is, 5.6%. This leads us to the conclusion that the majority of the Earth's iron must be hidden below its crust, that is within both its cores and mantles. If that is the case, how could this element be sent down to Earth as mentioned in Quranic verse? And how could it have penetrated from the outer crust of the Earth to its inner zones of mantle and core? To find answer, let us treat Earth as part of the total cosmos, from which it was separated. Having said that, the recent cosmological studies prove that the origin of iron is from outer space. Formation of meteorites from an exploding star. When the iron-rich meteorites were falling, the Earth was hotter with molten rocks. That reasoned the meteorites to get easily mixed and spread all over, bringing iron from supernova to the Earth in the form of meteorites. The Sun has a surface temperature of 6,000 degrees Celsius, and a core temperature of approximately 20 million degrees. Iron can only be produced in much larger stars than the Sun, where the temperature reaches a few hundred million degrees. When the amount of iron exceeds a certain level in a star, the star can no longer accommodate it, and it eventually explodes in what is called a nova, or a supernova. This shows that iron did not form on Earth, but was carried from supernovas, and was sent down, as stated in the Quranic verse. Even now, smaller meteorites are falling to the Earth, for example, the recent meteorite fallen in Russia, and Hajar al-Aswad on Kaaba may be from meteorite fell around there. Meteorite fell in Russia, in February 2013. Hajar al-Aswad, a black stone located at the corner of Kaaba. Iron comprises about 5% of the Earth's crust, but is thought to make up as much as 80% of the planet's core. Molten iron in the center of the Earth, which, acting like a gigantic dynamo, generates the Earth's magnetic field, which in turn creates the Van Allen radiation belts that shield the Earth's surface from destructive high-energy penetrating cosmic radiation, and preserve to maintain the crucial ozone layer, which prevents harmful cosmic radiations. Michael Denton, Nature's Destiny. Abundances of the elements in the Earth's crust. Role of iron in the human body. The first diagram shows us the various diseases which may occur because of the lack of iron in human body. The next photo is about the food items which has iron-rich content. The third diagram shows us the presence of iron in human blood, and the final picture shows an anemic kid due to the lack of iron. Iron is required for the production of red blood cells, hematopoiesis, and also part of hemoglobin binding to the oxygen, and thus facilitating its transport from the lungs via the arteries to all cells throughout the body. The immune system is dependent on iron for its efficient functioning. Iron is needed for the physical and mental growth, especially in childhood and pregnancy. Iron is also involved in the conversion of blood sugar to energy, which enables us to do our daily work. Iron is the most used metal in our lives. Iron is indeed an incredibly useful substance. Iron can also be easily shaped into various forms, if it is heated properly, allowing us to make tools as our needs. Iron with certain other metals can modify its qualities for certain constructions and tools. The magnetic field of the Earth enables us to navigate. It also helps the animals, birds, and bees, to steer to their destination. The magnetic field of the Earth is used to find the direction of Qibla, Kaaba, from any part of the world. Iron plays a vital role in electricity production. Iron is also used in modern electronic gadgets. Iron is the most widely used, 95% of all the metals. Its low cost and high strength make it indispensable in engineering applications, such as the construction of machinery and machine tools, automobiles, ships, and structural components for buildings. Since pure iron is quite soft, it is most commonly combined with alloying elements to make different types of steel.
أَلَمْ تَرَوْا أَنَّ اللَّهَ سَخَّرَ لَكُم مَّا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ وَأَسْبَغَ عَلَيْكُمْ نِعَمَهُ ظَاهِرَةً وَبَاطِنَةً وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَن يُجَادِلُ فِي اللَّهِ بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ وَلَا هُدًى وَلَا كِتَابٍ مُنِيرٍ.
Do you not see that Allah has made subject to you whatever is in the heavens and whatever is in the earth, and amply bestowed upon you His favors, both apparent and unapparent? But of the people is he who disputes about Allah, without knowledge or guidance or an enlightening book from Him. Surah 31, verse 20. Other major verses of the Quran talking about iron are Surah 18, verse 96, Surah 22, verse 21, Surah 33, verse 10, Surah 36, verse 8.